Sussex Sharks leapfrogged both Surrey and Glamorgan into the top four of the Vitality Blast South group after beating Gloucestershire by 4 wickets with 6 balls remaining in Bristol, a result which leaves the latter's hopes of a home tie in doubt. Miles Hammond has done a fine job at the top of the order in this hitherto successful campaign for Gloucestershire. He's a modern player with only one thing on his mind, hitting boundaries, and that he did here after his side won the toss, the youngster dominating an opening stand of 41, to which he contributed 29. Rashid Khan was again introduced inside the power play, and with his 4th ball he struck. Hammond, not the first player in the world to be bamboozled by the prodigious talent. The Sharks came into this match filled with confidence, and acting captain Danny Briggs saw the back of Ian Cobain. Harry Finch with the catch, which saw Gloucestershire up to 55 for 2 after 8 overs. Rashid Khan now returned to the attack and again struck Benny Howell, failing to take the spinner on, to be caught instead by Chris Jordan. Nima Barnett has hit a good patch of form of late, and with Michael Klinger happy to play second fiddle, the Kiwi raced up to 25. But he was another to be outdone by Rashid, who ended with figures of 3 for 24. He's been the find of the season as far as the Sharks are concerned. Klinger, who'd batted well within himself, now needed to take over for a big finish. This 6 off T-Mal Mills, taking him to yet another T20 50, this one occupying 45 deliveries and containing 5 fours and that maximum. Gloucestershire were still looking to win the South Group and confirm a home tie in the quarters, but found themselves on 146 for 5 in the penultimate over as Jack Taylor hit Jordan into the hands of Jofra Archer to go for 5. Jordan then also did for Klinger in the same over. Delray Rawlins with the catch this time as the home skipper departed for a 50-ball 59. The Gloucestershire collapse continued into the last over as Ryan Higgins could only find David Visa off Archer, the home team looking to end on a below par total. Gareth Roderick hit his first ball for 4 but succumbed to his second, Archer the man on target. And Archer was involved in the next wicket. Next ball, Jake Lintop's debut, as far as his batting was concerned, ending with an immediate run out as Gloucestershire, at one point on 146 for 4, ended their innings disappointed on 159 for 9. So just 8 and over was needed for the Sharks to put qualification for the knockouts in their own hands with one more group game to play, and Philip Salt had them above that by removing 13 runs off the target. Salt's partner Finch took a little longer to get going, but he then too picked up the pace as this pair soon had their team in complete control of this crucial contest. Gloucestershire soon realised that they needed wickets, but rather than give them one, Salt cleared the rope off Payne. Salt was mining the bowling as he rushed into the 40s inside the 6 overs of power play, by the end of which he'd seen his side to a total of 60 without loss, with just a further ton needed. Salt claimed his 50 off his 27th delivery and celebrated by blasting his next ball for 4, and then this 6, 11 overs left and only 75 needed. But Gloucestershire at least did have something to celebrate when Salt at last did something wrong in sending Howell to Hammond to depart with 60 runs to his name, made from only 30 deliveries. On came Lintott, and his left arm leggies soon had Laurie Evans in trouble, the batsman held by Klinger to go for a single. And then next ball Rawlins was bowled, the 25-year-old with only one T20 game under his belt for Hampshire last season, taking 2 for 2 in his first over in Gloucestershire colours. So at the halfway stage of the chase, the Sharks were now on 87 for 3, needing a further 73 to win. 2 quiet overs followed, and then Visa turned the tables, but he fell to the next ball. Taylor with a catch to remove the batsman for a breezy 38, he leaving with 24 needed from 27 balls. But hang on, Howell then made it 2 in 2. Finch the man to be taken behind after contributing a steady 33, the home support beginning to believe again. The target became 15 for the final 3 overs, and Archer removed any Sharks' nerves, even though he fell to Payne with 7 runs required from 2 overs. This bye finished off the match with 1 over unused, the Sharks putting themselves in a good position to qualify for the knockout stages after this 4-wicket win. All they need to do now is beat bottom team Middlesex at home on Friday, while Gloucestershire, who dropped to third in the table, will need to win at strugglers Hampshire to see if they can earn a home tie.